Hello, this is Miho from Canada. How are you guys doing? I hope your mental health and physical health are good and fit. So today I'm going to show or share about showing versus telling. So showing by how you do your things instead of telling what you want them to do. I tend to do this still to this day, like, look at your room, this is so disgusting, like I can't stand it, you have to pay respect, and rah rah rah, right? And the kids goes, oh again, like, oh, I get it. And you think they will do it? Maybe just because to keep myself quiet, or it's just a temporarily they will do it just to please me. But the thing is, it doesn't last until they have this drive coming out of inside of they want to do this thing. So by telling them, you get frustrated and maybe angry at the time, and because you're expecting others to do things that usually they don't follow through because you're expecting them. So instead, you focusing on yourself. Literally, you do what you think is important to yourself and to the others, ultimately. But first to yourself. It's like you cannot tell your kids like smoking is not good, and you smoking and then telling them it's not convincing to them, right? Same thing. If you think the exercise is important for your health, maintaining health, you start doing it, and without expecting anyone to follow. Like no expectations whatsoever, just because you want to do it. So you keep doing it, and you do the exercise, and you just say hi, I'm gonna go exercise, see you later, or I just need 10-30 minutes to do this, so don't ask me anything, ask me now, kind of thing. So they know you're doing something, or they hear you doing the exercise, and they will just register, oh, she's doing exercise. And then it will kind of plant the seeds that, oh, maybe I look into that. That depends how they will feel about it too. You cannot really force them to like something that you like. For instance, that you're eating healthy and you start thinking like, okay, I love junk food, I do, but maybe less, eat more of the healthy food like greens and grains and balanced. So because that's what you believe it's important, you start doing by yourself instead of telling them what to do. And then, while you're cooking or prepping food or eating, they will just look at what you're doing, what you're eating, and they will pick up, they will register that. It's kind of planting a seed in their mind. And whether they will pick that up or not, it's up to them. You cannot force them, because they have their own rhythm in their lifespan, which is different from yours, because you're looking at from a certain point of your life, and your kids are the beginning stage of their life. So, their needs and wants are different from yours, and they will get the advice, but actually implement to their lives or not is up to them. And as long as you understand that, do things without expectation whatsoever, and you gladly just do what you think is important to yourself, and then it just gives off the vibe, like the vibration will travel, and people around you will pick up, oh, you look different, oh, you're doing something, oh, you're improving or becoming a new version of yourself. They just pick up those signals, and they might interest them. And then you could give advice, or you just tell, what you've done and what you didn't, work, and what did work, and you have the communication going, and they might pick up something and it will implement their lifestyle. So for instance, when I start exercising, working out in a house, they will just look at it. It's like, what are you doing, Mom? But now like I have 3 kids. 2 of them are actually going for a run or do the exercise inside of the house. And I didn't really tell them, do this and do that. I was just focusing on myself and doing it just because I think it's important for myself. And so my husband, well, he started running more. It's like, oh, how long are you going? And he goes, oh, such and such. Oh, great, see you later. Or sometimes we do run together when the timing is right. But it's just, having an initiative. You don't really make other people to take initiative. Initiative is something that has to come internally. So all you can do is just show what you think is important and it's really useful. And they might not pick up. That's all you can do. And telling, it's really frustrating, and overall it's really heavy. It's heavy, and it doesn't really work to your satisfaction because they have their own ideas and rhythm of their lives. So it's not coming internally. It's more of the forced kind. Because I was the one who raised by being told what to do and being supervised very closely what I shouldn't be doing, and I fed up with that and I didn't like the feeling. So to this date, when I was told what to do, I go automatically into shutdown mode. I don't want to do it because I've been told what to do, and that's something that a lot of, I guess, people feel as well. Like it has to come from within. Like you want to do it, and then you find ways to do it. Or if you find somebody close by, and get advice, or somebody you trust, or yes. So you need to do it by yourself, and it's just showing how you're doing is a good way of influencing, and but that's it, no expectations whatsoever. So it's very important to focusing on yourself. Do things you think is very good for yourself, and just stabilize yourself and ground yourself and appreciate what you do, appreciate what you have, and all that will travel outside of yourself, and the people around you will start picking up, and it become really harmonized and peaceful without you telling and yelling and get frustrated and agitated. It really saves you a big time, and you have more time to really ground yourself and really peaceful, harmonized ease within you. And that's very a key to really do anything in life. If you're not harmonized with yourself, you don't really know what you're aiming for, what you like to become, and you have less opportunity to get inspirational ideas because you're not really to yourself. Always agitated, that really blocks all those good ideas and good inspirations to follow. So when you're really focusing on yourself to be stabilized and peaceful, you do things really efficient, effective way without going around and around and around about, and you're putting so much effort but you're going back to 0 point again. I've been there many times. So it's important to really focusing on yourself to stabilize, meaning that you get more intuition, more inspiration, your luck start to really work, and somehow you get to the point you want to be really fast, very effective way, and you will see that. So by agitating it, it doesn't really help things go smooth. So it's really important to focusing on yourself, and that's the key to be successful and have a greater, clear vision of your life, to be better version of you. So hopefully this will help you to get ahead and live well and becoming a new version of you and live really well. Okay, see you soon, and see you in the next video, I think. Bye-bye.